What it do, people? It's your boy, Derek, back on the mic again. How's everybody doing today? Going live. Want to give a shout out to all our sponsors before we get started. Shout out Smitty Black. By the way, for those of you that know, he's going to be playing in Chicago. Matter of fact, I have it right here. I'll pull it up. He's going to be playing in Chicago. It's down the street from Wrigleyville. He's going to be playing at 3101 North Sheffield Avenue in Chicago, Illinois on Thursday. If you guys want to check him out and see him live with his performance, go check him out on Thursday. The Dougherty Show will be there. And don't forget, he's got that new album that he just put out called The Art of Procrastination. You guys need to check it out. My favorite song on there is Spray. It's one of my favorites. I actually just made a TikTok for it. So check him out, y'all. Also, again, we have Mark Novakovic. If you guys want to check him out, you can look up him on YouTube. He's got loads of videos. They're absolutely hilarious, and he kills it every single time. He is a director in the making. And then next we have Messi_Jessies_art. You can check her art over on Instagram. That's the tag right there. She sells her art. It's absolutely amazing, and we're just trying to get her name out there. So check her out, y'all. And lastly, be sure to subscribe below and hit that like button. We are literally almost there. We have 24 more people that we need to subscribe to our channel, and we'll be at 100 subscribers, and we'll be able to name our channel The Dougherty Show. So when you go to search for us on the internet, you just type in youtube.com/Dougherty Show. Right now, it's a bunch of random letters, but we only need 24 more people. Y'all spread the word. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce the one, the only. This man goes by Brother Dan during the day and Danakanda at night. How you doing, Brother Dan?
I'm doing all right. As you can see, I'm repping my White Sox gear because we're in first place. So here we go.
You a bandwagon jumper? Like, weren't you like a Cubs fan like last year or the year before that? Because, you were riding high off the 2016 win.
I don't remember that. You must be thinking of my twin brother, David.
The only twin that you have is your sister Kelly, not David. So let's be real.
I don't know about that. I have other twins out there we don't know
so
yet.
Triplets. Okay.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So the news that we got today that we're going to go over, we got loads. This is actually going to be quite a short show. To get started, I don't know if you're aware, but Odell Beckham had surgery, and he had it with the Rams doctors. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because he had surgery prior to this. I think it was either last year or the year before with the Cleveland Browns, and that surgery didn't go well, apparently, and it didn't go as well as they expected. And he was playing off that bum knee for quite a while, and in doing so, his performance, reflected that on the field. He wasn't at his elite level that he normally was. Same thing with the Rams. He played pretty good, just not as good as what we're normally used to seeing. All of a sudden, after he tore his ACL again, and got a new surgery with the Rams doctors. Not saying that the Cleveland doctors are terrible and that the Ram doctors are better. I'm just saying that he got a new surgery, and this new surgery was able to fix that previous surgery, and it actually is going to probably prolong his career, according to Ian Rappaport. It fixed that issue and the previous issue. So what are your thoughts on that, on Odell Beckham's surgeries and the Cleveland doctors and Rams doctors and all that?
Okay, so it's the same knee that he tore his ACL on, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking of. If it wasn't so great of a surgery the first time around, is that why he blew out his knee a second time with the Rams? Possibly. Don't want to speculate, but maybe he saw better doctors that kind of were able to diagnose the issue a little bit better and make a better surgery upon that. So if he's able to prolong his career, as they say, maybe he just got some better doctors. And that's okay. Not every doctor is the same. I mean, some are better than others. Not hating. I mean, that's why there's multiple ones out there. You know what I mean?
All that LA money out there, man. I mean, I'm not saying it, but I'm saying it. I mean, maybe the LA doctors are better. They have a lot more money over there, man. Especially over that way. And it's kind of unfortunate that shit has to happen. Like, you got to think about it, man. Like, you get that surgery done, and now you're still playing on a bum knee and it's not doing well. Then all of a sudden you tear it again in one of the most important games of your career, and you're in the playoffs. And then all of a sudden you get your injury. It's like all these thoughts go through your head. You're like, wow, damn, this could have been fixed already. I could have been balling out. Like, Imagine if he didn't sign that 1-year contract with the Rams and sign it for a longer deal or for more money because he actually balled out and played really well. I don't know. Maybe the Cleveland Browns wouldn't have released him if that actual surgery went well because he would have played better on the field. No disrespect to Baker Mayfield, but I know that he was saying that Baker Mayfield was not throwing him the ball or something like that. I don't know. He was getting the ball plenty with Matt Stafford. So, but I wish him the best. I hope he actually signs with somebody soon. Hopefully the Colts, if they're saying that this is going to prolong his career and he's going to be pretty great, why not go to the Colts? Matty Ice needs somebody to throw to. You still got Jarvis Landry on the goddamn waiver wire. He's visiting the Saints today. They're probably going to sign him because you know how it goes. But I don't know. We just need a goddamn receiver. But you know who Denzel or not? Well, we're going to talk about Denzel Ward. I was going to say, who did get signed by the Cleveland Browns? Denzel Ward. He got a fat extension. He's now the highest paid cornerback in the NFL. $100 million deal. That's what he can make max. He signed a 5-year deal with them. He is from OSU, Ohio State Buckeyes. I love it. I love the contract and the fact that he's one of the highest paid. I mean, shit. DBU, bro. It's going to just bring more people to the Ohio State Buckeyes, man. I'm just telling you right now, this contract right here, other cornerbacks out in the world right now are seeing Denzel Ward sign this fat contract. They're like, damn, Ohio State made him. I'm going to go there. What are your thoughts on Denzel Ward signing?
Denzel who? That's what I want to go with right now. I mean, he's a great corner. Don't get me wrong. He's a great DB. But I'd take an aging Stephon Gillmore over him right now. Or J.C. Jackson. I mean, if you want to know what you have in a corner, pay for the New England Patriots. They do a lot of man coverage one-on-one. So when these other teams sign these corners, they know what they're getting. You know what I mean? You get in a Stephon Gillmore, he's going to be a lockdown corner. He might not what he used to be, but he's going to make your secondary a lot better. And you didn't really spend that much money on him for Indianapolis. Denzel Ward, Cleveland Browns overpaid. I think it's going to bite them up the ass in the next couple of years. I think we'll have 1 or 2 solid good seasons for them, and it's going to tank. I don't like the move. I don't like it. That's just me.
You see this face right here?
Yeah.
I don't approve. Man, you just a hater, bro. The whole time my face was like this when you said that he was Denzel who? I'm just like, Denzel Ward is an exceptional play. I think that's going to be really good for the Browns. I mean, you think about their defense has been so much better with him on the field, literally. He's durable, and he is I wouldn't say he's an elite shutdown corner, but he gets the goddamn job done. Did they overpay him? I don't know. They're overpaying everybody. I mean, shit, everyone's got guaranteed money out there. I think he's guaranteed $71 million, another 100. Deshaun Watson just got a fat extension. They just showed up to practice or some shit like that. not training camp. OTAs, I don't know, something like that. Baker didn't show up, of course, which actually bodes well for that whole entire situation because now Deshaun Watson can, be in the limelight, and they can figure out what the fuck they're going to do with Baker Mayfield. But they're paying everybody. I don't know how the fuck they all come up with this goddamn money. The salary cap's a goddamn joke. I literally don't understand where this money comes from. Although we only have $4 million left to spend, all of a sudden it just gave this dude a $50 million deal. What the fuck? I thought you only had $4 million. I don't know. I don't pay any of those players. If I had that kind of money, holy shit, I'd be stubborn with it. These guys would fucking hate me, but
well, they won't make the playoffs as a team. And obviously, when a corner gets paid that high, look at their defensive line, look at their linebackers. You got to have an all-pro guy like Myles Garrett.
He's already paid, though.
I'm understanding that, but having elite guys like that and other guys on the defensive line or whatever makes your secondary better. I don't think he's that good.
We shall find out this year, Danny, brother Dan. Anyways, moving on to something that you actually said. You brought up Stephon Gillmore, and guess where he's at now? He's on the Indianapolis Colts, baby. Now, the only thing I'm a little is because he's coming off that injury, but I still think he can play at an elite level. Matter of fact, we literally got rid of Xavier Rhodes and just got a new and better improved version of Xavier Rhodes. We got Stephon Gillmore on our team. He's going to be great for our team. I still think we need another cornerback, maybe 1 or 2 more cornerbacks on our team, some elite ones, just because we got rid of Rockison, and he was just coming into form, and we just traded him away. So I think we need at least 1 more or 2 more. Maybe we can get him in the draft or maybe after the draft. I don't fucking know. but they've been patient. And I don't know if you noticed this now, but the Colts are starting to look pretty good, at least on paper anyways, as far as the defensive side goes. That defense is looking pretty good. We got Kwity Paye. We got Darius Leonard. We got DeForest Buckner. We got Grover Stewart. That's, it's pretty loaded. And then we also have Kenny Moore, who's been balling out. We got Corey Willis. We got Julian Blackmon coming back, man. Like, this defense is looking pretty good. And we just signed McLeod from the Eagles, or McLeod. I forgot you say his name, but it's looking pretty good. How do you feel about the I'm sorry. I keep saying Deshaun. He's just been on my mind lately. How do you feel about the Stephon Gillmore signing with the Colts, and how you think the defense is going to be next year?
Well, first of all, if you're thinking about Deshaun because you wanted him on your team, second and foremost.
Probably, but yeah.
I don't know who any of these defensive players are naming on your squad besides Stephon Gillmore. He's probably the best guy you have on your squad now, just to give you a little heads up.
Unreal.
But hey, I think it's a step in the right direction.
I'm going to shut the show down now.
No, I'm just kidding. But you know what? I think it's a step in the right direction for you guys. I mean, 31 years old, coming off injury, yeah. But you saw what he did at the later part of the season with the Panthers. He started coming back to form a little bit. He looked good, looked solid. I was actually hoping that the Patriots would sign him back during free agency after they lost J.C. Jackson. Obviously, that didn't happen, and we got Butler. But that's okay. But, hey, I mean, it's a solid move for you guys. It shows up your secondary. You have a guy that can go one-on-one with the receivers.
How old
I don't know
is
if it's going to be the same anymore, but 31, he's still kind of young.
Butler is? Oh, wow. They're really all – it feels like they're young, but they're not. They're all my age. What the fuck is this? It's crazy. But, yeah, I love the son. I'm glad that we got him, man. Like, honestly, sometimes I hate it, but the Colts are so, like, methodical in their approach. Like, they're so slow that they take their time instead of signing all these big rush name free agents. And I think it's smart, but I don't know, as a fan, sometimes you really hate it because you see all these good players on the waiver wire that they haven't picked up, like Tyrann Mathieu or Jarvis Landry, and you're like, T.Y. Hilton's still out there. I got his goddamn jersey. Bring that fucker back. Julio Jones is out there, pairing him with Matty Ice. Like, they're just all these talent on the free agency list right now, and Colts are like, we'll take our time. Stephon wants you to go to visit a few places, see if they like it. If you don't like it, come talk to us. And then what we'll do is we'll
But what do they know that we don't know? I mean, they have backgrounds on these guys. Why it didn't work for these teams, or why these teams haven't signed them back, like injuries or whatever. Julio Jones, last couple of years, a hamstring injury. How bad is the hamstring injury? We don't know. It's
true. I mean, they're a lot smarter than me for sure. It wasn't to say I lost my train of thought. I was going to say that I just love the signing in general. They're so real, like their methodical approach sometimes does piss me off, but for the most part, I mean, they've kind of built the defense quietly, and they didn't have to overpay for these players. So I mean, Ballard's a goddamn G. I don't know how he does what he does. Like if we're on fucking Madden right now, he has got the master negotiator thing on his fucking thing. Like, how you could pay for it? It's like 200 experience points or some shit like that, or 2,000 or whatever. He's got that shit. He had that shit before you even went to go pay for that shit.
And I'll say this, Andrew Luck doesn't retire if he's the GM with Andrew Luck.
Oh, I guarantee he doesn't. Everyone fucking hated Grigson, dude. Grigson's literally the reason why probably half the fucking team left. He's the reason why half our team is trash, but we won't elaborate on him much.
And you guys made it to the AFC Championship game just because of Andrew Luck.
Literally, with the shittiest roster known to mankind. I mean, think about it. We were 2-14 the year prior, or I think a year or two prior than that. I think his third year is when he made it. But
I just want to know who stopped you guys from going to the Super Bowl. I don't remember in 2014.
The Patriots, honestly, running us over for fucking 400 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I remember it. It was great.
I think it was a Garrett Blunt, whatever his name is. But anyways, moving on. Antonio Brown. There has been news surfacing again. Apparently, Floyd Mayweather has made a statement. He said, if any team in the NFL signs this man, I will pay you $20 million if it doesn't work out. And what he means by doesn't work out, like if something crazy happens, he ends up getting booted from a team, mental health issues, whatever the case may be, Floyd Mayweather's putting his money where his mouth is. He said $20 million. But He said if it works out, you got to pay him $20 million. What are your thoughts on Antonio Brown joining the NFL again? What team do you think he's going to go to? And would you take Floyd Mayweather's offer if you were an NFL owner or GM?
Floyd Mayweather and Antonio Brown are probably like best friends, honestly.
Dead ass.
I know. When I saw that, I'm like, yeah, they're like the same person, but not at the same time. I mean, Floyd Mayweather is still a little bit classier than Antonio Brown by far.
Hey man, he's just playing how he's playing. Like, before I got where
and he's
I heard,
Money Mayweather. He makes money no matter what he does.
it's true. I mean, they're both the highest talent at their positions of what they do. Like, they do it so well. Like, if Antonio Brown's still in the league right now, he is top 10. And they pay this guy so much money. I mean, I feel like when all these people get rich, they're just themselves. You know, they get to do what they want. They don't have to stress about certain things that they can normally stress about. They stress about other bullshit. But he's still a top 10 wide receiver in the NFL, and he kind of proved that. So, you don't think so?
No.
You think he's going to be? Do you think he comes back next year? And if he does, who do you think? Who thinks going to pick him up?
Nobody. He had his chance. I mean, how do you fuck that up in Tampa?
Tom Brady is like,
Tom Brady would have done anything for you.
You literally don't think he'll be back in the NFL?
No, and then I guess he was throwing a rumor around that he fucked Tom Brady's wife too, Giselle.
Woo!
I don't know if that was true, but I saw that online too. I don't know if that was fake news or whatever.
I don't know if that's true. Damn, that'd be crazy. Or maybe
but that's, you don't know what's true on the internet. I just saw that on the internet.
That's wild. If he did that, holy fuck, bro. Like, goddamn, Brown. No wonder the team didn't want you back, bro. You fucked Tom Brady's wife.
Nah, not Giselle. Giselle wouldn't do that to Tom.
You don't know that. You don't.
I know it. I know it.
She's probably like, oh, Tom, he's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. What if they fucked him together? That's probably what happened, bro.
Or Tom Brady, in spite of her, was just like, I'm going to play forever now.
Yeah. Tom Brady's like, I don't need her anymore. I've already won 7 Super Bowls. You know, hey, go ahead, fuck my wife, bro. No big deal.
I gotta win 8 and 9 now just because of you doing that to me.
So I'm assuming that you don't think any NFL owner would take that $20 million deal.
No, I don't. And I mean, they don't. Why would the owners need Floyd Mayweather's money when they make more money than he does?
I have no idea. I mean, I wouldn't take personally. That sounds like a shitty deal to me. All right, Antonio Brown plays for our team. He doesn't work out. I get $20 million from this guy. Who gives a fuck? But at the same time, if he does work out, I got to pay Antonio Brown $20 million and I got to pay Floyd Mayweather $20 million. That sounds stupid.
Okay, let's start a backyard football team. Let's send fucking Instagram messages. Antonio Brown's like, hey, you want to join our squad? You know he's gonna fucking get fucking upset when he doesn't get the football. So then they can kick him off and get $20 million. Fucking easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well, speaking of backyard football teams, I'll tell you one that kind of looks like a backyard football league. That's the USFL. There's been so much backlash. I watched that the other day for maybe 20 minutes and I turned that shit off. It's like, it's
already started?
You say what?
It's already started?
Oh, yeah, the USFL's already started. I forgot what the fuck channel it's on, but you have you know, like in the NFL, you have the first stringers, the second stringers, the third stringers, and maybe even the fourth stringers.
And the practice
These
squad.
are the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th stringers, bro. I can keep going on, bro. It's so garbage and trash. It's ridiculous. But there is some speculation on some things. Apparently, the chips we were talking about last week, the microchips, they've put those inside the balls. And apparently, the weight isn't distributed throughout the ball correctly. So kickers that are kicking it are fucking hating it. Quarterbacks that are throwing it are fucking hating it. It's causing anomalies, and everyone in the fucking league hates it, apparently. And they're pissed. That's an understatement.
So is this football, whatever NFL spinoff? It's just on like the Lifetime. Is it like on the Lifetime channel?
It probably is, you know. Honestly.
It's like a Hallmark show I'm watching. Like,
it's on channel 3, you know. It's the free channel, you know, just to get people to actually watch it. There was fans the other day, and now there's no fans at all for like the second game or some shit like that. It's kind of pathetic, honestly, man. It really is. I feel bad. Like it goes to show you that the NFL is GOAT when it comes to leagues. All these other leagues come in, and they failed. The only one I felt like that was even close to being successful was the XFL, and then COVID had to go fuck it up, So
Well, you think the NFL? I thought they partnered with Dwayne Johnson when they were doing this league.
they did. No, the XFL was bought by Dwayne Johnson because Vince McMahon used to own it back in 2020. Now Dwayne The Rock Johnson owns it. He's doing it slowly. He wants to, he wants to build his product so it's great, not fucked up.
I'm not going to talk shit because I know he wanted to play in the NFL from all the interviews I've watched over him. I like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Same.
Rome wasn't built in a day, so obviously I want to make some jokes about it, but I like him as an actor. He seems like a humble person in his interviews and everything. Rome wasn't built in a day. Let's see where it goes from here. It might suck now, but just like the NFL when it was in its early day and age, or baseball when it was first birth, it's going to take some time. That's okay.
I agree. I mean, the USFL, it's gonna fucking fail. I'm letting everybody know that now. Like, there's not a chance in hell that this fucking thing continues to be like watched. They had 3 million viewers. I don't know who the fuck. I was one. They probably counted me 30 times or some shit like that. I don't fucking know because I kept clicking through and through the channels.
No. That's how Emperor Palpatine would say in Star Wars, unlimited power.
It just drives me insane. Like, I don't get it. I just don't
Lord.
see how it will be successful. I'm sorry.
It's going to be unlimited. It's going to be awesome.
I hope they all get paid too. That's the thing. Like, I've seen other leagues join the league or make a league, and a lot of those players don't get paid. They're injured. Their medical bills aren't covered. Shit like that, and that fucking sucks, bro. But there's a reason why these fucking shit players, no offense, but you're shit, didn't make the NFL. It's because you're not good enough. There's only a certain percentage of players that can make it to the NFL. That's why
you gotta give it ability to play at that level, any professional level.
If they don't think you're good enough to play in the NFL, you're just not good enough, bro. I mean, I get that you're trying to get a paycheck and it's fun and whatnot, but damn, bro, I'm just saying, bro. Just saying.
They haven't put me out there yet. I can be a professional water boy. Whatever. Who needs water? Who needs hydration? Right in there. I got you guys. Boom. You want some H2O? I got you. You want one bottle or you want two? How fast do you want it?
Adam Sandler made a movie about you.
Oh, the water boy, huh? But my mama said your mama was wrong.
My mama said I was good enough to not make the NFL, but the USFL. There's a bunch of Bobby Bouchers in that motherfucker right now. I guarantee it, bro.
Oh.
Anyways, moving on to actual good players in the NFL. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. But not in football, in golf. Yeah, they're going to be playing on June 1st at 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
Can you say Tom Brady's name one more time? Woo. It's so hot.
Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
Woo. Woo.
Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. June 1st, 6:30 p.m. Coming to a screen near you. But golf. Tom Brady's already talking shit on social media. He said, man, we asked for a tag team cage match, but our lawyer said no.
That's fucking awesome. Dude, he's a tag of trolling people on social media. He's the troll of trolls. It's great.
It was hilarious. Let me see. I don't know, but I think Josh Allen replied, but I'm not 100%. That's the wrong button. Let's see. I got your name right here. Where is? I want to see if they reply back because that shit be funny sometimes. I can't find it. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Josh Allen clapped back and said something, but it wasn't as funny as what Tom Brady says, so that's probably why I didn't remember it.
No, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady are like the goats of saying funny shit, like on social media or just on TV.
I guarantee you Peyton Manning wrote that line for him and told him what to say, and he's like, all right, well, that was a good one.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, but when you get both of them together, too, the comedic action's just great.
You know this is going to be interesting because didn't Tom Brady go against Aaron Rodgers last time?
That was Peyton Manning last time, right? I don't remember. It might have been Aaron Rodgers.
I know Aaron Rodgers played golf. I don't know, but this is the first time that they're going to have the same team together, and they're going against Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. It's like the two old fuckers versus the two young fuckers. In my opinion, I mean, not in my opinion, in your opinion, who do you think is going to win that matchup?
You got Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. They could strike the bar far and wide. But you got the comeback kid, and you got Mr. Perfect. Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw interceptions. Well, now we're just talking football terminology. But I have to go with the fucking former, well, not former. Well, I'm saying former MVP because Tom Brady's going to win it this year. But I'm going to have to go with the former MVP and Aaron Rodgers and his team member in Tom Brady of winning the golf tournament.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I'm going to go with the old guys just because Aaron Rodgers plays golf all the time. Tom Brady obviously does. I know Patrick Mahomes does. I've never seen Josh Allen do it, and I think he might be the what do you call it? I don't know, the odd duck out or something like that. He's going to be the one that kind of botches it for Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes like, what the fuck? Get it together. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen.
Hey, can I add something on there? And this is totally unrelated to what we're talking about. But as much as I hate Aaron Rodgers, and I'm a big Tom Brady fan, and been loving him since I was like a little second grader, right?
You have a picture frame of Tom Brady that you go to sleep with and kiss before you go to bed every night. But go on.
I light my candles first, and I pray, and I make sure he's okay, and then his family's okay, and then I hope there's another NFL season with him in it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's important to me. But when I play Madden, I'm not good with the Buccaneers, or I've never been really good with the Patriots offenses when he was on the teams. I've always been good with an Aaron Rodgers-led Packer team. And I swear to God, I got like 100% completion rate, 90% completion rate. They're throwing touchdowns, no interceptions. I'm like Aaron Rodgers when I play Madden with him. I'm like, it's stupid, and I get upset. And then I tell myself, people are like, oh, you should be the Packers. I hate playing with the Packers. I'm actually good with the Packers, but I don't want to play with the Packers because I get so upset that I can't do this with a Tom Brady like Bucs or Patriots team.
You know why?
Why?
Because Tom Brady's trash.
No, he's not.
I just heard you. Oh, wow, look at you.
Yeah, you did.
He's like, I'm fucking leaving the show.
Yeah, I'm done. This is over. We're done. Talk to me for 5 minutes.
You're in timeout, Derek. Anyways, so I heard an interesting story on the fucking Pat McAfee show today, and it had me literally dying. So Channing Crowder, for those of you who don't know, he's a retired Miami Dolphins linebacker. Yeah, your rivals. But apparently this man pissed himself multiple times during football games. So how the story goes, he said that when he was very young and he was a rookie, he was playing with like Junior Seau and like all the good elite players, Hall of Famers and shit. And he had to use the bathroom, and I think the Miami Dolphins, Miami Marlins shared a stadium or something like that at the time. And there was a dugout, and he goes over to the dugout, pisses in the dugout, and then he heard like the crowd goes wow, and he's thinking, oh wow, he just scored a touchdown. But when he came back over to the sideline, he realized that it wasn't a touchdown. It was actually a turnover, and he missed a series. It was the defensive series, and his head coach yelled and goes, "Hey, where were you at?" And he said, "Oh, I was using the bathroom." He's like, "You're going to sit out this series." So he had to like sit out the game or series. So he said, "Fuck that. I'm never going to miss a fucking snap again." So whenever he has to piss now, what he would do is he would, whether it was on the field or off to the sideline, he would take a kneel and he would just let it stream down his leg until he finished. And he did that multiple times a game. He would piss himself. In addition,
did he have a bladder problem?
No, what he would do, this is why he'd have to piss so much during the game. He said anything with the word energy drink on it, he would down in the very beginning of the like right before he was about to play. So if he had like Red Bulls and I don't know, like Monsters and shit like that, he would just fucking down them all or whatever, and he would chug them. And then he would just go into the game, like, Red Lions and 5-hour energy drinks, anything to give him energy and shit like that. And then he would just piss during the game. And then he would just take some like a little, what do you call it? Gatorade bottle, whatever, with water in it, and just squirt it to, get it off his leg and shit. But that's about it. I'm like, what the fuck? But he said that other players do that. Other big guys do that in the NFL. I'm like, what the fuck? So you guys are just pissing on the fucking field. Can you imagine, like, you're about to tackle some dude, and you get something wet on you. You're like, what the fuck is this? And smell your hand. It smells like piss. You're like, what the fuck? Oh.
I totally get it. I totally get it. And this is why, being a competitor like myself, I get super excited before wrestling matches and just piss my pants. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, I'm just kidding. Because you can't really piss if you're cutting weight, right? So I'm like, it's dehydrated.
He said one time, I forgot what they're called. He had this.
That sounded weird.
You're right. You don't give a fuck. He had this hamstring injury, and apparently he was wearing like this, like sort of like scuba suit type thing or whatever. I forgot what the fuck it's called. But he thought he took a kneel and went to piss, but instead of him pissing and it's streaming down his leg, it wasn't streaming down his leg. It was actually filling up in that little fucking scuba suit thing. So he's like walking around. You can hear it swishing around, dude. He's like, oh, damn, dude. He's like, this was a bad idea with my hamstring injury. I'm like, damn, bro. Just don't drink so much during the fucking, like, before the game, bro, and you'll be fine.
Dude, that happens to me. Like, going to sporting events. Like, every White Sox game I've been to in the last 2 years, right before I get to the stadium, I have to piss. And one thing about Chicago, if you don't know about their porta potties, they have locks on their porta potties. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why do you even have a porta potty in the middle of the street to stay in there with a lock on it? So I have to like find a like little section where I can piss at. There's people walking by, kids walking by. I'm like, I gotta be like a fucking ninja, whether it's night or day, and like, where can I find a bathroom at? So every time I need to go to a game, I need to piss. It's like before we get in. But it's like too far away and I can't hold it. And it's a far drive. It's like 46 minutes, an hour there. I'm like, but it doesn't hit me until like halfway there. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm not even drinking alcohol at this point. So I get this guy in the NFL, maybe he has a couple energy drinks, got to piss, doesn't want to miss a series. I'm trying not to miss an inning here, but the lock porta potty syndrome, whatever they got going on.
You really don't have to fucking drink so much before the game starts. Like, that's insane. Like, just don't drink so much. Drink just enough for that part of the game. You have halftime, so all you got to do is hold it for 2 hours, and then 2 hours hits, go use the fucking bathroom. Once you're done using the bathroom, maybe get another swig of that energy drink or whatever it is, and go back on the field. Why are you pounding energy drinks before you go on the field to take a piss? You're a grown-ass man.
I have to have a fucking adult diaper under those fucking NFL gear, you know what I mean?
If he's like me though, like me, my metabolism's so fucking high. Like whenever I drink something, I literally have to piss a half hour later. Like I'm like, oh come on. It's usually how it is for me. My metabolism's so motherfucking quick. It's really annoying. So maybe he has a fast metabolism, but he said he's a big guy, so maybe it isn't. I don't know. All I'm saying is don't drink so much before the game. Just
amen. Doesn't matter if it's water, alcohol, or anything.
I don't even want to be trying to tackle you, and then all of a sudden there's piss all over my arm, and it smells like piss because you decide that you want to take a piss on the field. Oh.
Why?
Anyways, all right. Last but not least, I'll make this short. Marshawn Lynch. He is now becoming a minority investor in Seattle's Kraken team in the NHL. What are your thoughts on that, Danny, of him becoming a minority owner? He's just out there just balling out. He's like, man, I want to own a fucking team. You know what? I want to own an NHL team. You know what? Seattle, what it do, bro? I'd like to buy a portion of your team. Thank you.
I'm here, sure. I just don't get fined.
One of the greatest things of all time. Just love Skittles. Revolutionized Skittles.
I mean, I like it. He's very personable. He's got a one-of-a-kind personality. I think it's good for that's not just him. All the former pros now, they're kind of putting their stakes in professional teams. So it looks good instead of like a multi-billion-dollar person doing it. It's
Right.
nice when a player does it. Because then that makes you want to watch them and see what they bring to the team or their leadership abilities to get that team to the next level.
Go ahead, catch your breath, homie. Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You all good. Fucking I think it's pretty cool, man. Like honestly, like imagine like you growing up in life. Like I think he's from Oakland if I remember correctly, but like it's poverty over there and shit, and you bust your ass You make it to high school team. After the high school team, you make it to your college team. And after your college team, you make it to the NFL. And then you ball out in the NFL and you do so great that in the future, you own a fucking NHL team. Like, I guarantee you, if you ask Marshawn Lynch, like, I don't know, 20 years ago, yo, bro, you think you'll ever own an NHL team? He'd probably, huh? What? No. You're like, that's unrealistic, you know? It's like asking, I don't know, Portage High School players if they think that they're going to own an NHL team or an NFL team or an NBA team for that matter. They're like, oh, what? No way. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty cool. It kind of gives like those kids that probably go to Portage or whatever, like an idea, like, hey man, like I have a shot at doing something in the future like this because anything can happen. So like it gives hope for people out there, which I like a lot. So I respect it. I respect the game. But all right, man, I appreciate you being on the show, Danny. It's been quite amazing. This is actually a pretty good show. Like I said, it was pretty quick. It's only 36 minutes. So appreciate you being on, buddy.
I'm glad to be on, as always. I hope our viewers love it. We'll be back for another exciting episode of the Dougherty Show.
The Dougherty Show. All right. So I just want to give a shout out to our sponsors. One last time. Again, Smitty Black. If you haven't seen him, go see him on fucking Thursday. I gave you the address in the very beginning of the show. Go check it out on Sheffield Avenue, 3101 North Sheffield Avenue in Chicago. And he's going to be going on at 10:45 p.m. So go check him out. The Dougherty Show will be here. I will be there, y'all. So let's go fucking party and jam on and listen to some Spray or some Art of Procrastination or anything in general. I mean, shit, he got a song back in the day that I used to love, Nasty, and that's part of our theme song. So check him out, people, and check out his album on Apple Music or Spotify or wherever you want to listen to it. SmittyBlack.com is also a perfect place that you can go to listen to all of his music. So check him out. And lastly, guys, don't forget to check out Mark Novakovic on YouTube and Messi_Jesse's_art on Instagram. Check it out, people. And last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that subscribe below and be sure to hit that like button, guys, because we only need 24 more subscribers to hit 100. And once we're there, we can really name our show whatever the fuck we want for our tag after the word youtube.com. So, hey, appreciate you guys listening, man. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Peace out.